Welcome to Lady Ann's Castle. Welcome to Lady Ann's Castle, where I have fun.
I'll have fun.
You'll have fun.
You'll have fun.
Too. Welcome to Lady Ann's Castle. Welcome to Lady Ann's Castle, where I have fun.
I'll have fun.
You'll have fun.
You'll have fun.
Too. Hello, friends. Welcome to Lady Ann's Castle. I'm so glad you could come and visit me today. We're going to have all kinds of fun. We're going to color, and we're going to sing songs, and we're going to read stories. We'll have a good visit. I'm so glad you're here. Well, let's go see my big hound dog, Harry, and the little puppy, Hector. See what they're up to. I'm glad you're here today. Welcome to Lady Ann's Castle. Look, boys and girls, I found Harry, my hound dog. Hi, Harry.
Hi, Lady Ann.
I'm so glad to see you today.
Oh, I'm glad to see you too. What are we going to do today, Lady Ann?
Well, I know that you're ready to sit here and color with me. We're here at the activities table.
Oh, I like to color.
I know you do, Harry. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
Blue. That's my favorite color, too. I guess that's why we're such good friends.
Lady Ann?
Yes.
What color am I?
Oh, Harry, you're a beautiful light brown, a light tan, and dark brown ears and big brown eyes, and you've got the cutest little pink tongue.
Well, I've changed my mind. My favorite color is brown.
Well, I can see why, Harry. You're a good-looking fella. Well, boys and girls, sometimes I like to color. Even grown-ups color.
Grown-ups color?
Yes, they do, and they love. It's relaxing and it's creative. I love looking at the different colors, the oranges and the blues and the greens and the reds.
And the browns.
And the browns, especially the browns. And sometimes you can color on just a blank piece of paper.
And sometimes you can color on a wall.
Oh, Harry, I don't think you should color on the walls.
Oh, but I like to color on walls.
Well, maybe in special circumstances you can, if you get your mommy's permission, but you should never do that unless mommy says it's okay.
Okay.
But usually not. But boys and girls, you get your crayons. I've got my crayons and my coloring book. Why don't you get your crayons and a piece of paper and we can color?
All right.
Harry, I've got my blue crayon and I'm going to color this little bird right here blue.
I like to chase birds.
You do? Have you ever caught a bird, Harry?
No, but I keep chasing them.
That's what I like about you, Harry. You never give up.
Birds, they can fly really high.
Yes, they can, and they can fly pretty fast, too, can't they?
Faster than me.
Yeah, but you're a pretty good runner. I've seen you run. Do you like to run through the green grass?
I like to run through grass and chase birds, but I really like to chase squirrels.
Squirrels, oh yeah. Now they're fast too, and they can run up trees, the side of trees, and in the bushes and on the wires. I can't walk on wires, can you?
No, I wish I could climb a tree.
Me too. I bet I did when I was a little girl, but I can't remember now. That's what happens to poor Lady Ann. I'm going to make the top of the bird here red. I'm going to color her red. Her bottom feathers are blue and the tops are red.
I'm going to color a bird. Oh, wait. My bird doesn't look like your bird.
Oh, that's okay. You've made some very nice brown little happy faces. They're smiling. They've got pretty brown eyes, just like you, Harry. Just like you.
Oh, thanks, Lady Ann.
Oh, we just have a good time together, don't we, Harry?
Yeah, I like to draw happy faces.
Yes, I do too. Smiling is so much better than a frown.
But how do dogs smile, Lady Ann?
Well, I think when a doggy smiles, their tongue sticks out and you can see their little teeth and they wiggle their tails and their ears pop up and you can just tell they're happy to be around you. Isn't that how Hector smiles? He's a good friend of yours, isn't he?
I like Hector.
He's our new puppy dog, Hector. We love him. Yeah, it's always good to have friends. Doggies can be friends and kitty cats can be friends.
Not kitty cats.
Oh, yes, kitty cats, Harry.
Kitty cats can't be friends with doggies.
Oh, sure they can.
Not with me.
Well, Hector likes kitty cats. I like kitty cats. How about a goldfish? Do you think you'd like a goldfish?
I never had a goldfish.
Well, boys and girls, I think you can have friends of all kinds. But as we finish our coloring here, the twinkling lights are blinking in my rocking chair. You know what that means?
What does that mean, Lady Ann?
It means storybook time.
Story time.
Yes. Let's go over to my rocking chair so we can read our story for today. Well, I see that the little starlights are twinkling and it's story time. And here we are in my rocking chair to tell the story. And look who else I found, boys and girls. Here's Hector, my little puppy. Hi, Hector.
Hi, Hector.
Oh, he's so sweet. And here's Harry. Well, it's time for our story. Does anybody have any requests?
Jack and the Beanstalk.
You want me to read Jack and the Beanstalk?
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Okay.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
All right, Harry. Let me turn here and try and find it. Once upon a time, there was a poor widow who had only a son called Jack. Every morning, Jack took a pail of milk from Milky White to sell at the market. But Milky White was getting old, and one morning she stopped giving milk. Jack's mother despaired, for without the milk to sell, they had no money for food. You'll have to take Milky White to the market and sell her, she told Jack, and be sure to get a good price. So off Jack went, leading the cow behind him. He hadn't gone too far when he met an old man. "Good morning, Jack," said the old man. Jack wondered how the old man knew his name. "Where are you off to with this fine cow?" the old man inquired. Jack explained about Milky White. The old man looked thoughtful. "What do you say to a trade?" And the old man pulled some strange-looking beans from his pocket. "I'll trade you these for your cow." "Ha, no, thank you," said Jack. "That's not a fair swap." "Ah, but you see," said the old man, "these beans are magic beans. If you plant them today, you'll have the best beanstalk in the world tomorrow." Jack thought that sounded good, so he decided to take the magic beans. He handed over Milky White and set off for home again. His mother was surprised to see him back so soon. "Did you get a good price for the cow, Milky White?" she asked. Jack told his mother about the swap that he had made for the magic beans, and she was upset. "You gave away our cow for these beans?" she cried. "What were you thinking?" And with that, she threw the beans out the window and sent Jack to bed without any supper.
Oh no, without any supper, you'll be hungry.
Well, yes, I know, but I think we should just wait and keep reading to see what happens with Jack.
Okay.
So, the next morning, when Jack woke up, his room looked darker than usual. He opened the curtains to find a giant beanstalk outside. The beans were magic after all, Harry.
Oh, magic beans.
Yes. Jack quickly got dressed and he began to climb up that beanstalk. He climbed and he climbed until at last he reached the top, which was just above the clouds. He stepped out onto a road and followed it all the way to an enormous castle.
A castle, like Lady Ann's castle.
That's right. As he approached the castle, he could smell the food. Jack's tummy was rumbling with hunger. You know why?
No.
He hadn't eaten any breakfast before he left. He banged on the castle door, and it was answered by a giantess who didn't see Jack because he was so small.
Hector's small.
Yes, he is. Down here, he cried to get her attention. The giantess jumped when she saw him. What are you doing here? Don't you know my husband is a giant who eats little boys?
Oh no.
I know.
Jack will be eaten.
Oh, I hope not. Oh, please don't let him eat me, said Jack. I've come so far and I'm so hungry. Please, could you spare me some food? Jack peeped out of her pocket to see a huge, grumpy-looking giant walking into the kitchen, holding 3 cows by the ankles.
3 cows?
That's a strong giant, isn't it, Harry?
He's really strong.
Wife, I am hungry, said the giant. Cook these for lunch. Then he stopped and sniffed the air, and he growled, Fee, fi, fo, fum.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Well, that was a good story, wasn't it, Harry?
What happened to Jack?
We'll finish the story tomorrow. So you need to tune in tomorrow, boys and girls, and we'll finish the story and you can find out what happens to Jack too. And Hector, I want you to come back too, all right? Hector's getting sleepy. It must be time to say goodbye for today.
Okay.
So we'll sing our song and tell the boys and girls goodbye. Goodbye from Lady Ann's castle.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye from Lady Ann's castle.
Bye-bye.
I had fun.
I had fun.
You had fun.
You had fun.
Too.
Okay.
No, thank you, Harry.
Let's do that.